Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coinwell International Coin Channel. And we're going to look at the 1993 quarter today. The Washington quarter from the United States of America. It says Liberty at the top, In God We Trust under George Washington's chin, and 1993 down here. In back of George Washington, that's where you'll find the mint mark. In this case, there's a P there for Philadelphia, and back here there is a D there for Denver. And I've got another coin down here. You can see it kind of just on the edge. I didn't want to forget about it, so let me bring that in. And this, of course, is the $2 coin from the United Kingdom, or Great Britain, or England. And there's Queen Elizabeth II on the front of it. It's the Ian Rank Broadley, I think, fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, which she wore in the second portrait. We tip it up on its side, and we see that it actually has the edge lettering. On this outside here, it says standing on the shoulders of giants. That's what, so the motto goes around the outside. Then we get to the back and we see that it is excuse me, what they call the technology model. Just kind of the internet around the outside and all the different kinds of technology that came through the years. And then way on the inside is a little bit of a 3D there. It's hard to see on these used coins. Bimetallic coin, two different metals. We haven't gone to the two different metal coins this way. Of course, this is a mixed metal coin here. It's a copper nickel clad copper. The inside is fully copper, 100% copper essentially. The outside is a blend of nickel and copper together on both outsides. And so they call these clad quarters because they kind of, the clad is very similar in etymology, I think, to clothing, and so this is what it wears on the outside of the coin. If you look at the back of it, you see that it says United States of America, E pluribus unum here. It says $quarter here, and if we look right down in here, we see that this is a little interesting because these are a little offset down here, but you can see the tail feathers of the eagle, you can see the arrows, you can see most of the body feathers here. The this is an olive branch down here, an olive wreath tied, and you can see how that comes over the top of the eagle's feathers. And you can see the eagle's head, but you can't see really that little cowlick off the back, and you can't see the eye, and you can't see the beak that well. This coin is not going to be worth anything more than a quarter, and as it says at the bottom, $quarter, and that's what you should do with it. Get a few of them together and buy a more fancy coin, or a coin in better condition, or a more valuable one. Now, when we looked at this, we saw that it's a Philadelphia mint. The Philadelphia mint in 1993, they made 639.276 million. So almost three quarters, almost 2/3 of a billion. At the Denver mint, same coin, same stuff on it, same worn out look to this one. A little bit more worn out across the top, but you can see a little bit more of that eagle's feathers. Again, a little offset down here, but you can't, it actually starts to blend in when it gets really worn. At the Denver mint, they made 645 million. If you can get this in a MS65, you're talking about $8 to $9. If you can get the Philadelphia one in an MS65, you're talking about $7 to $8. But if you can get the Philadelphia one in an MS68, it's worth between $300 and $400. There's three of them that PCGS has found one, and NGC says there's three. So between $300 and $400 if you can get this MS Mint State 68. On this one right here, the Denver Mint one, PCGS says they found three MS67 pluses, and NGC says they found two, and that one's worth about $1,500 at a 67 plus. Not sure why, but people want the Denvers a little bit more than they want the Phillies right now at the high-end market. Of course, we do have some high-end coins here, and that's another strange tale about the 1993s. This is a 1993, and sometimes you might be able to actually tell this just like I can, and that is this is a little bit white or silverish, and that's because it is, in fact, the silver mint silver proof set from the United States of America. So the silver proof set, they made it in 1993, and there's an S here, and it at the San Francisco Mint they made 570,000 of these, and so the silver mint set is worth, if you can get the whole set, about $28. This one here is probably worth, I don't know, I'd say somewhere around $10, $10 to $12. And why don't I take better care of it? Well, one reason is because we had it out of bad packaging, so it's going to fall. It was messy anyway. Look at the back of it, though. Oh my goodness. You can see the feathers going all the way down through. You can see actually the center of the feather on the arrow in the back, which you almost never see. See that center line right back there? You can see the eagle's claws. You can actually kind of see the fingernail part of the claws. The tail feather, great. Look how it comes over the top of the feathers here. Look at the eye. Look at the beak. You can actually see the line going across the bottom. Coming out in the back, you can see the little bit of hair that comes out in the back. So this coin might very well be an MS65 Plus. The problem is that MS65 Plus won't get you a heck of a lot of money for a silver coin because it's already worth, $5 to $6 in silver, and so a little premium. So this may be worth $10. I mean, a proof 65 plus. If you can get this up into a proof 70, still only worth $55 plus. They found 558 of these silver coins in a proof 70, not really highly valuable. The same can be said for the clad coin. They've found 1,000 of these in a proof 70, so it's worth about $46 in a proof 70. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.